Hello everybody and welcome to something a little bit new. Today we'll be doing a little bit of trivia. So I have some questions lined up and you will be answering them. I'll give you some time to answer them and we'll see how well you do. So the trivia is, it's about 24 questions long for no particular reason. And I just want to see how well you do on it. I just thought this would be fun. So the first question is, what made my channel popular? A. Project JoJo. B. Hatchker's Bizarre Adventure. C. Ben 10. Or D. Mugen. Go ahead and write your answers down. Alright. Now, the correct answer was B. Hatchker's Bizarre Adventure. I know what you're thinking. First of all, clearly it was Project JoJo, but actually it was Hatchker's Bizarre Adventure. This is a common misconception with my channel. Everyone thinks it's Project JoJo because, wow, look at all the views, look at blah, 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 blah. It was actually Hatchker's Bizarre Adventure because this is when it started getting popular. This is, again, the start, what made it popular, not what kept it popular. The play on words, if you will. Anyway, yeah, it was Hatchker. Really easy question to mess up by now, but I like tricking people. Question 2. When did I start taking YouTube seriously? A. 100 subscribers. B. 1,000 subscribers. C. 5,000 subscribers. Or D. 10,000 subscribers. Go ahead and write your answers down. Alright, I think that's enough time. The correct answer is A. 100 subscribers. Not a big goal, I know, but I was a kid at the time. 100 subscribers felt like it was enough for me. So, at 100 subscribers, I started taking YouTube very seriously. And I kept that work ethic for a very long time. Now, a reminder that currently the channel is at 16,400 subscribers, I believe, so we're still working on it. The next question. How many social links do I have? A. 6. B. 5. C. 3. Or D. 2. Go ahead and write your answers down. I think that's enough time. The answer was A. 6 social links. We have 2 channels, being the main channel Sheeptrainer, the sub-channel Lamb Trainer, Twitch, Sheeptrainer, twitch.tv/Sheeptrainer, 2 Discords, the main Discord, Shepherds, and the sub-Discord, Sheeptrainer Help Server, blech, and the Roblox group. Not to mention the other social links like Twitter and whatnot, but those aren't really relevant, so, yeah. I don't even know why I brought that up. That doesn't even really count. That's more of a personal thing. Yeah. So there are 6 social links that I own. Question 4. How often do I upload a video to my channel? A. 7 times a week. That would be a lot. B. 6 times a week. C. 5 times a week. Or D. 4 times a week. I certainly hope you're not cheating, by the way. Alright. I think that's enough time. And if it isn't, you can't pause. The answer was C. 5 times a week. Yeah. I do upload very often. Which raises the question, why do you keep saying my channel's dead? That's okay though, because we're gonna do this question again. Question 5. How often do I stream on my Twitch? A. 7 times a week. B. 6 times a week. C. 5 times a week. Or D. 4 times a week. Be careful. Wow, another comment about how dead my channel is? Alright, I think that's enough time. Are you sure you're confident with that answer? Well, I certainly hope you are, because the correct answer is, again, C. 5 times a week. Yeah, I upload 5 times a week, and I stream 5 times a week. Pretty strict schedule, I know. But, clearly doesn't pay off. And then the next question is, when was the last time I took a break from YouTube/Twitch? This includes both. A. Yesterday. B. Today. D. Tomorrow. Or D. years ago. Think carefully about this one. We talked about it recently. Alright, I think that's enough time. The correct answer was D, years ago. I took one break 4 years ago, and then I took another break 2 years ago. So my last break from uploading was approximately 2 years ago. Ever since then, I have kept my strict upload schedule of 5 times a week and streaming 5 times a week. Granted, I only picked up Twitch a year ago. So, yeah, don't do what I do. Make sure you take care of yourself over a petty YouTube job, because let me tell you, it does not pay out well. The next question is a personal question. What is my favorite anime? A, Yu Yu Hakusho. B, what does that say? Hajime no Ippo. Sorry, Japanese only. I think the English name is actually Fighting Spirit, but meh. C, Komi Can't Communicate, or D, Inuyasha. What do you mean you haven't heard of these anime before? Uncultured swine. I'm messing with you. Anyway, I certainly hope you didn't get distracted by the commentary, because I think that's enough time. The correct answer is B, Hajime no Ippo or Fighting Spirit, whichever one you want to go with. I usually just call it Hajime no Ippo because manga's ongoing. Yeah, I love Hajime no Ippo. It holds a strong place in my soul. The next question is, what is my favorite manga? So for this one, I prefer to go for ones that are more, manga instead of ones that are more anime. When I say more anime, I mean like ongoing anime or stuff like that. So the first one is A, Hajime no Ippo. Granted, the anime is done, but I kept it on there. B, Bakido, which is Grappler Baki, whatever you want to call it. C, The Ride-On King. I'm sure none of you have heard of that. And D, Tomorrow's Joe or Ashita no Joe, whichever one you want to call that one by. I just put down Tomorrow's Joe because again, I don't think any of you have heard of that. Go ahead and write your answers down. Speaking of, I think they actually did a chapter recently for The Ride-On King. I should get on that. Alright, I think that's enough time. The correct answer was A, Hajime no Ippo. I tricked you, didn't I? That's right. Both Hajime no Ippo are my favorite anime and my manga. Kind of biased, but that's because the anime is stopped. There's no season 4, but the manga is still ongoing. And also, fun fact about the manga, it's longer than One Piece. So, yeah, I don't read One Piece. Crazy. Then the next question is, how many Pokemon card openings have I recorded? I really hope you watch the sub channel. A, 5, B, 8, C, 10, or D, 13. Now, I say recorded, but I really should have put down uploaded, because I have one recorded. Now, it's not counted, obviously, but the reason for that is kind of because it's like messing up. I can't really get it to the drive. Alright, I think that's enough time. The correct answer is D, 13. 13 Pokemon card openings. And no one watches them despite the hype that I pull. Oh my gosh. I have a few cards, like right here actually, I haven't opened yet. They're from Legends Arceus. So, that'll be fun. Then the next question is, how many memes have I created? Which is, oy. This one's a little bit controversial, but I only counted full memes that are like decently long or ones that were uploaded separately. So don't worry about this one. You'll be able to find these ones. There's only one meme that I know of that was not uploaded separately. So don't worry. It's not a cheap question. It's not a trick one. You won't get tricked on this one. A, 16, B, 32, C, 69, or D, 420. Write your answers down. You memeing over there? Are you memeing over there? Write your answer down. Kids these days. The correct answer, because I think you have enough time, is 32, B. Yep. 69 and 420 were really obviously fake. I really hope none of you put that down. That's why I was like, are you memeing over there, bro? You better not be memeing. Don't meme on me. Alright. The next question is, what is my favorite game? A. Project JoJo. B. Roblox. C. Warframe. Or D. Pokemon Platinum. Be careful. One of these is obviously incorrect, but I know that some of you will still fall for it, because I am that guy. Alright, I think that's enough time. The correct answer is C, Warframe. I literally have a day on my Twitch dedicated to this game, playing it because it is seemingly infinite in it, and yeah. We love Warframe. Warframe Wednesday. Come check it out. Twitch.tv/Sheeptrainer. Balling. Close second for Pokemon Platinum, though. Used to be my favorite game, but then Warframe existed, and I was like, I play Warframe a lot more now. So, yeah. Warframe. Also, Roblox, because, again, another game I play a lot. And then Project JoJo. It was bait. It was bait, but you're all pretty stupid. I'm sure some of you put that down. Actually, some of you might be changing your answers right now as I speak. Alright, the next question. What year was my channel created? A, 2002, B, 2012, C, 2013, or D, 2014? I think that's enough time. The correct answer was D, 2014. You can literally find this just by checking in the About Me, but I know none of you care enough about me to check there. A was when I was born, 2002, and then the others were just kind of there to throw you off. Fair enough. Next question. What do I consider my worst video? This is gonna be weird, because the first one is A, roasting Ben Forearm. B, Roblox, Project JoJo, Purple Haze Showcase. C, the entire Eyes of Heaven Let's Play. Or then D, Pokemon Part 3. This is gonna be a little bit of a hard one, I'll be honest. Good luck. Alright, I think that's enough time for you to answer. The correct answer was Roblox, Project JoJo, Purple Haze Showcase, B. Now, the reason for this is if you actually go and watch that video, which I'm sure all of you have seen that, since you're all, most of you, all the old veterans who are on this channel, actually I should specify that. If you've watched that video, you'll know that that was one of the peak points of my depression, and when I recorded that video, you can hear it in my voice. It was awful. It was a terrible video, and I shouldn't have recorded it when I did. I shouldn't have uploaded it, but I did. Nobody cared, because they don't care about me. That community doesn't care about me. That game doesn't care about me. It was a terrible video. It was awful. I was depressed when I made it. I sounded depressed. I sounded awful. Nobody cared about it. Nobody cared. They just wanted to see the funny Purple Haze. And, well, Pokemon Part 3 was just a video that did bad that I saw, so I just put it on there. The entire Eyes of Heaven Let's Play, I got harassed by a guy named Pumpkin Knight to make Eyes of Heaven, and roasting Ben Forearm. I believe he won a giveaway, and he wanted me to make a video about him, and I was like, okay, what do you want? He's like, roast me. I'm like, okay. So I saw that video, I was like, okay, I'll just do that. The next question, how many Let's Plays have I finished? A, 5, B, 3, C, 2, or D, 4? Not like Dungeons and Dragons, like D4, you didn't get a D4, you didn't roll that low. I'd believe you if you rolled that low, but you didn't actually roll that low. Alright, I think that's enough time. So this one is a little bit of a trick, because the answer is 5. When you look at my Let's Plays, you'll see 4 that are done, when in reality the answer is 5, because I've completed 4 Let's Plays on actual games, but I completed a Let's Play on one Roblox game, being Roblox Ben 10 Cosmic Storm. So, by that logic, I've completed 5 Let's Plays. It's a little bit of a confusing one, but hopefully you got it right. The next question is, how many tier lists have I made? A, 1, B, 16, C, 18, or D, 22? Take your time, take your time. We made a lot of tier lists. We're still working on some too. think that's enough time. The correct answer is B, 16. We have made 16 tier lists in our lifetime. When I actually made this question originally, I had 15, but I uploaded the new Ben 10 one where we ranked all the Omniverse aliens, so I had to update it to 16. The next question is, how many reviews have I made? A, 22, B, 33, C, 44, or D, 55? I made a lot of reviews, reviewed a lot of games. Lots and lots of games. I think that's enough time. The correct answer is C, 44. I reviewed 44 games in my life. It's a big playlist. I know, kind of nuts. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. The next question is, what is my most successful video? A, Roblox, Ben 10, Universal Ensemble, Every Alien Showcase. B, Project JoJo, King Crimson Over Heaven Showcase. C, Blox Fruits Barrier Showcase. Or D, Top 10 Roblox JJBA, I titled it Games of 2019. I don't know why I didn't put Roblox in the titles of those. I probably did, and I just didn't write it down for the questions, but yeah. Write them down, write them down. Write them down. I think that's enough time. The correct answer is A, Roblox Ben 10 Universal Ensemble Every Alien Showcase. Now, the reason why it's not Project JoJo King Crimson Over Heaven Showcase is, again, that game harassed me for being disabled, the community hates me, all of those horrible things that I just don't like about it. Yeah, the video got a ton of views, and it is, you know, tons of views. It made big money on it, probably, but I didn't like making it. I didn't enjoy it. Whereas Roblox Ben 10 Universal Ensemble Every Alien Showcase, I introduced something entirely new to my audience that I loved from my childhood, and I put a lot of work and effort into making the video, and I was like, oh god, how is this video gonna do? Are they gonna hate it? Are they gonna love it? And I sent it out, and they all loved it. And all of a sudden, I get to enjoy making content on something I loved as a kid. Ben 10, one of my favorite cartoons as a kid. I get to make content on. I get to introduce new things. All of a sudden, Ben 10's a big thing on Roblox for a while. Oh my gosh, I love it. And then sure enough, Warner Bros. Comes in and copyrights everything, and we lose Ben 10 on Roblox. And and now we're stuck with the official cartoon reboot game. That sucks. It sucks. It's awful, and I'm not making videos on that game. No, I hate the reboot. I hate it. I'm not dealing with that. But yeah, no, I introduced something entirely new to my audience, and they loved it, and I put so much work into it, and it was amazing. And it actually did really good. It's like, what, 77,000 views on that? I loved it. It was amazing. Virus and threat protection. I don't know if the audio caught that or not, so if you heard a little Windows ding, that was me. Don't worry about that. But I introduced something new, put a lot of work into the video. Everyone loved it. It was amazing. It doesn't matter if the video does well if the creator doesn't love making it, okay? That's what I'm trying to say here. That's why Roblox Ben 10 Universal Ensemble Every Alien Showcase wins, in this case, over Project JoJo King Crimson Over Heaven Showcase, alright? Also, the only reason that video did well, you had to pay $200 USD to get the stand in that game. Who's going to pay $200 for a stand in a terrible game? Alright, you're out of your mind. I didn't even pay, I got the owner's help. The only person freaking in that community I like too. And then he turned out to be a bad person. Surprise, surprise. Alright. Next question. Which console do I stream on my Twitch? A, PlayStation. B, Xbox. C, Nintendo. Or D, none of the above. Write your answers down. Write your answers down. Come on, make them snappy. Make them snappy. Alright, I think that's enough time. The correct answer is C, Nintendo. I recently have been able to stream my Nintendo Switch on Twitch. I do not play PlayStation or Xbox. I grew up as a Nintendo boy. D, none of the above was there to trick you, since I haven't put none of the above or all of the above on the questions yet. Get mixed. Next question. What was the first game I played on Roblox? A, Pokémon Beta Destinies. B, Roblox Paper Mario Roleplay. C, Update Dragon Ball Z The Ultimate Adventures. Or D, Project JoJo. Write your answers down. correct answer was Update Dragon Ball Z The Ultimate Adventures C. That was the first game I played on Roblox, and I played it consecutively for over, what, 3 years, I think? Trying to get Super Saiyan 3, and then I finally got it, and I was like, I'm that guy. I am that guy. And I was so strong, and I loved my life. Next question. How old am I? A, 18, B, 20, C, 15, or D, 32? Write your answers down. Try not to hurt my feelings. I'm a very fragile boy, yes. Is this scaring you? Are you intimidated yet? I have a freaking comb for my mustache. Never seen this before. Scared. Anyway, that's enough time of talking to drive you away. Get freaked out, losers. The correct answer is B, 20. I'm 20 years old, and I have a beautiful beard to show for it. That's right. Look at meh. Can't wait for everyone in the comments to call me ugly. Everyone's gonna call me ugly now. Now that I said that. Now I'm like, oh, my beard's beautiful. Everyone's gonna be like, your beard's awful. Your beard stinks. So that's what's gonna happen, bro. Next question. What is my favorite stand in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? A, Atum. I said that wrong. I don't care. Atum. B, Osiris. C, Harvest. Or D, Emperor. Just for some clarification, Atum is part 3, B, Osiris is part 3, C, Harvest is part 4, and D, Emperor is part 3. Just in case I don't know. Just in case you guys don't know what's good. Anyway, I think that's enough time because I clarified stuff. Correct answer is B, Osiris, used by Darby and Elder. I love the gambling stand. I love him. He's so cool. Though if I had a stand in real life, it would be Harvest. I'd love to have Harvest in real life. Emperor's funny though. Funny gun. Bam, bam, bam. Next question. How many roles are there in the Shepherd's Discord? A, 51, B, 62, C, 33, or D, 29? Write your answers down. I think that's enough time. The correct answer is 51. We have 51 roles in the Shepherd's Discord. Granted, when I was looking through the roles, there's one role that we haven't made use of yet, the Patreon role. I don't have a Patreon set up because why would I? I don't know what benefits to give yet. Like, yeah, the money would be nice, but what am I offering to you? Early uploads would probably be the best I could give. Maybe editing tutorials, something like that. I don't know, helping games. I don't know. Social time, I don't even hang out. Want to hang out? Want to hang out? Here, hold my hand. Hold my hand. Just kidding. You don't have the money to hang out with me. That would be awful. Why would I do that? Alright, next question. Where do you go to help me with videos? A, the comment section. B, the Shepherd's Discord. The C, community post. Or D, the Sheeptrainer's help server. Yes, it's called that. I usually just call it help server, but the full name is actually called Sheeptrainer's help server. I should change that. Write them down. Alright, I think that's enough time. The correct answer is Sheeptrainer's help server, D. For all of you who go in the comments section, I'm so sorry that you don't know how to read. The community posts have some exceptions. Not many though. I don't really go to the community posts very often. I used to go in there a lot, but I've really treaded away. Now I really just post there for Twitch, because I held a vote one time, like, hey, do you want me to post my Twitch live streams and community posts? And I was like, yes. And I was like, okay, I'm going to post them there. So now community posts are really just my live streams. And the help server, though, that's where you want to go. I ping everyone there all the time. Like, help me with this, help me with that. I just had someone help me with the Sundowner Showcase for Project Rocky 2. Next question, and the last question. Question 24. What is my favorite number? A, 44, B, 2, C, 244, or D, 4, that's going to be a hard one to say, 4,420,002. I think that's enough time. Did that scare you? I hope so. The correct answer is C, 244. My favorite number is 2 and 44, so to make this trivia, I decided 2 is too low, 44 is too much. I'll just settle in between and go for 24 questions. My favorite number can be 2 and a set of 44s. I think so. Was that what the gimmick was? Probably. 2 and a set of 4s. Yeah, probably. Anyway, there you go. Now, for those of you who have done well in this test, I congratulate you. For those of you who have failed the test, meet me outside of class. We need to talk. Now then, and for those of you who got everything correct, oh my goodness, well, I think you deserved a reward. What shall I give you? Yes, what to give? Mayhaps I'll give you, yes, my mustache comb, yes. Oh, you don't have any, facial hair? This is a bit awkward now, isn't it? Well, I guess I'll just leave it at that, then. I guess, as always, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and, I'll see you in the next video.